a very versatile player who can play in different positions, and so Arsenal remain 100% convinced of the investment they made. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Fabrizio Romano here, as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. And today guys, we touch on the situation of a Chelsea player who we can confirm, as we already mentioned, is going to leave the club in January, but also something about Manchester United internal investigation, Jurrien Timber at Arsenal. Let's jump into it together. And so guys, let me start by mentioning the situation of Jurrien Timber. I wanted to update Arsenal fan because there is a work in progress to see Timber back in the squad. Of course, it will take some months, but the recovery of Jurrien Timber is proceeding. Again, it will take some time. It's not something imminent, obviously, but Arsenal are very happy with the reaction of the player. It was not easy to have that injury at the beginning of the season, a couple of weeks after joining Arsenal on an important deal from Ajax, but the reaction was very strong. Jurrien Timber is a great player on the pitch, but also has a great mentality off the pitch, and Arsenal people are very happy with the mentality is showing in the recovery process. So there is some patience needed, but he's doing very well. The approach is the right one, and Arsenal remain convinced they signed a very important player for present and future of the club, a very versatile player who can play in different positions, and so Arsenal remain 100% convinced of the investment they made on Jurrien Timber. At Manchester United, the important point now obviously is clarifying some situations like Jadon Sancho, already mentioned in the video a couple of days ago guys here on the channel, but I can confirm what Daily Mail with Mike Keegan reported about an internal investigation at Manchester United. And this is going to be concrete in the next days because Manchester United people, especially into the board, want to understand more on what's going on with injuries. It's already 16 injuries this season for Manchester United, some serious ones like Lisandro Martinez, others not that serious, but Manchester United feel that this is not normal to see this kind of situation around some players. Too many injuries, too many problems, and so Manchester United want to understand what's really going on in the process on an everyday basis. They want to understand, obviously, together with the coaching staff, they want to fix this issue because it's absolutely not normal to see this number of injuries. It can happen, obviously, to have important players injured, but that number, 16, is something really surprising. This is why there is already an internal discussion and there will be kind of investigation to understand what's going on, why this is happening. So Manchester United will discuss that point because they are not happy at all, obviously, with the results in the beginning of the season. This is not at the level of Manchester United. The expectations were completely different, but at the same time, they want to understand why this injuries problem is going to continue because Lisandro Martinez is going to be out for some months and other players are injured. We know many players had by players like Varane, so they need to discuss internally, and this will happen very soon because Manchester United are not happy with what happened with injuries in this beginning of the season. Also at Chelsea, they want to clarify some situations by the end of the year. So for the January transfer window, everything has to be clear with some players. We already said about Jan Madsen, who has to basically extend the contract at Chelsea, otherwise he could be sold in the January transfer window. Chelsea don't want to lose players for free, and in the case of Chalobah, I can mention that the idea internally at Chelsea remains the same. He's not being frozen out at Chelsea, so he remains a player available. But in the January transfer window, the expectation on Chelsea and player side is the same. Part ways. It's time to go. Chalobah would love to be a regular starter at Chelsea. He loves Chelsea, but he also feels that opportunities are now really reduced for him at Chelsea. There is no chance to play on regular basis. He wants to play, he needs to play, and this can't continue like this. So this is why the expectation at Chelsea and on player side is for Chalobah to leave in the January transfer window. Let's see if Bayern will return. Let's see if it's going to be another club. But in any case, Chalobah is leaving in January. And so guys, let me know your thoughts on Manchester United injury situation, but also Chalobah at Chelsea and other situations, including Timber. I wait for you in the comments as always. Remember to like this video, turn on the notification button, and as always, remember to subscribe to the channel. See you soon with Fabrizio. Ciao.